ningasixwaya bakethe ugodukile usesilowenza i-makeup la ekhaya. Usabuyele kuba phela naye. Usawudla uKhisimusi usibona nje siyachwebesela kodwa basalone. Hey. Angazi gogo mina ngijena ke mina. Animbhecobza la ngibheke.
Yeah, she's.
Ngathi akuyena ugatsheni, ngathi igrucheni le.
Stop it.
Ngathi igrucheni.
Oh God. Okay. Siyavusela, we are such serious people. Okay, we know it, but siyavusela. Good nina nonke bogogo nomkhulu on this beautiful. It's a Wednesday, no?
Wednesday.
Usuku lethunya. So empandeni usuku lethunya today, so nje siyavusela kunina nonke bogogo nomkhulu kanye nani zithunya ezinhle.
Yebo.
Phuza cocaine kakhulu. Ushukela uyakhika. Yeah, but yeah, siyavusela kunina nonke. Bogogo nomkhulu nani zethunywa manono. Ngiyathemba ukuthi kuhle kumhlophe. Yo, the final family meeting of the year. Sibonga ukuthi njobe senje nje use right. Umkhulu was very sick. So yeah, we went through a bit of a rough time. Umkhulu begula. Just to find out ukuthi, you know, uno ucamako, ne? Ucamako as well as unedlozi la komakhosi, but unalo nedlozi la kocamako. So we had to sort out a few things, but he's now kicking. Use right, usengcono, even though we have days, but nje akusafani. So sibonga all the well wishes, sibonga all the messages. We really appreciate it. I think my online community is so good and so strong, and when I disappear, I get the messages. Are you guys okay? Is everything well? So I really appreciate that. Like everything, Jay, has been such an amazing time. Today I got a message from Uyuchubi saying I've been online. I've had this channel for a year now. So halala siyabonga, you guys have come through with the support. You have listened to us sibheda sikhulumela umsangano wethu, sharing our lives, sharing everything that we are. Sizindlala phambi kwenu, you know, kanye nenkinga zethu, you know, and everything that we've been through, even as a couple, you know, this reflects on Jenati, you know, and we've gone through the most. We've gone through the we've gone through the most, you know, and with December, and it's a week before Christmas, you know, and still pop some. No book.
No,
Zapapa, you know. In fact, I don't know if we should do this and talk about this today.
Yeah,
or leave it for another time.
Yeah, asivule kahle ngonyaka ozayo. Yabo usodlule kahle, usubhodlile. Usoka yabo.
Sengibhodlile.
Singaqala sikhulume ngawo manje ngoba ish.
Asikabhodli.
Awukabhodli.
Angakabhodli.
Yes, awukabhodli.
Yeah, no, it's tough. You're right. But yes, we've had this channel for a year. In Abazalwane, you guys have come through. You've watched us. You've you know, become a part of our lives, become a part of our family, and you know, we've been sitting and thinking, it's okay. Amadlozi ayakhuluma, ithunya ziyakhuluma, you know, what is it that is needed from us, you know, ukuthi siqhube senze lo msebenzi and touch people's lives that want the change, that want the help, that want ukanya, that want upila, you know, and we're like, okay, vele, you know, sesivalile for the year when it comes to imisebenzi eminingi, except for those people that we had already spoken to. But you can still message us and sizohlela for the new year. But nje, for most things nje sesivalile, into eningi nje sesivalile. And you know, sihleli siyayidikida le ndaba, and we're like, okay, njengoba sizoqhuba umsebenzi nangakwenkonzo as well, sizokhulekisa, sizolekelela ey'thunyweni, you know, when it comes to the work. So we thought about it, and ngoba sayiphila into esiyikhulumayo, what you wanna say? What are you gonna be doing? What are we gonna be doing? Why you always make me say everything? But ke
phela wena umphathi wey'ndaba ngithi.
mina ngiphathwe indaba.
Wena umphathi wey'ndaba.
Wow. Okay. So in the new year, now starting from next year, but this is only for abantu abazobe bekhonza la ekhaya. Every 3 months, we're gonna make it our responsibility ukuthi okay, kuzoyiwe empophomeni siyokhulekisa iy'thunywa, and it doesn't necessarily always just have to be ithunywa, but abantu that want the prayers, abadinga umkhuleko, you know, every 3 months, ne. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi soqala ngoMarch, so January, February, March, and then April, May, June. But only abantu abasonda la ekhaya, and we see them doing the work, because I'm done. Mina ngi-right ngisuthi indaba yokuthi ngihlangabeza abantu abangahlangabezi.
Abangazimisela.
Yes. So ngiyakuhlangabeza awungihlangabezi. Siyakuhlangabeza awusihlangabezi. So I can't. Next year nje leyo nto leyo, we're not doing it. So nje, yeah, every 3 months we're gonna go empopomeni, and we will cleanse specifically so khulekela abantu emanzini for free. But only if ukhonza la ekhaya, you know, and you're part of ibandla la ekhaya, because people need this, they want this, and we know ukuthi khona abantu abaningi that don't know how to qala ukuthi maybethi bayivuselela isimo sabo somoya when it comes to iy'ngelosi ukuthi benze njani. And this is how thina esizamayo ukuthi sinihlangabezela khona. Yeah, but obviously there will be terms and conditions, and so forth, but ultimately nje it will be free. Transportation nizoyihlelela or kanye-ke sikhona ukuthi sihlele, and then there'll be contributions for that. But otherwise nje siyokhuleka emanzini, siyakhuleka, siyajula, sivusa iy'thunywa, sidonsa iy'thunywa, siyabakhulekisa, siyabaphakamisa, sivume isimo samanono. So that's what is one of the things we're very excited about to be doing next year. You know, because at the end of the day, Idlozi has been good to us. Isithunywa has been good to us.
Yes.
And ngisho ukuthi mina I don't overly, you know, do things. I don't into mesingayenzi ekhaya siyenzi, and we're not going to change that because it's sifuna imali and we want to be rich and we want to be this. We're not those people, you know. I recently posted on my WhatsApp, and I was like, kwabantu bam that follow me, you know, abanye, obviously it was on my WhatsApp, so abantu that engibalaphaya abanye ngiyabazi, you know, abanye nje are associates, they're friends, people I used to work with, people I used to do business with. So I'd like that on YouTube as well, for my family on YouTube, for all you guys that can afford this Christmas. Umuntu nje that needs it, umuntu oswele, umbona ukuthi uswele, ngicela nimgrosele, nikwazi ukuthi nimnikelelele mahala. Guys, we must stop advertising when we do good things for people. You know, people don't want to be exposed like that, and it's not for you to do PR ngomunye umuntu nesimo sakhe, you know. So can we do that this year? Everybody that has done it, akhona ukuthi nje, in fact, for me, if you guys want to be a part of the cause, noma kuthiwa siyahlanganisa and we go to a community, you know, you guys can message me, go to a community esazi ukuthi la kuhlala abantu, you know, that abaswele sihlangane and go give back, then we do that. Because at the end of the day, I want us to start practicing ukwenza ubuntu, you know. Because emakhaya, like everybody would come through with mekwazi ukuthi hayi kasibanibani kubuye kuney'ngane lapho kulowo muzi kuswele, people would come through, you know, and they would come no shukela nani nani, picks one, you know, and I'd love to know that there are people in my community that actually live that way and think that way and know the power of giving back without expecting anything in return and without expecting ukuthi ahambe bukwa kuthiwa house man, you know. It's not a PR stunt. You don't do those things because of EPR, but we do those things because sithi inhliziyo igezekile, inhliziyo emhlophe, and inhliziyo ifuna ukwenza umehluko empilweni zabantu, ne, because that's what we're about, you know. I think that's why, so because we do things ngenhliziyo egezekile, that's why sigilwa.
Usuyaphika lapho.
Somebody cash, okay. Yeah,
So
but,
besuke lapho sibaleke lapho.
yeah. So I think it's something I would love for you guys to do. And yeah, man, like we are so grateful to everybody in J for listening to us and giving us the time of day. And we're gonna be bringing a lot more good content because nginzwile ama comments enu, and a lot of the questions that even you guys had came to izinto zosiko, you know, that touched on culture, you know. And I want to actually start even gathering people that engibaziyo ukuthi they're very informed when it comes to izinto zosiko, to actually educate you guys on that manner, so that ngiyazi ukuthi usiko lihamba liqalaphi liphelephi bese izinto zamoya ziqalaphi ziphelephi, you know. Because I think a lot of the time niyaconfuse isimo sosiko versus isimo sabantu abadala, nedingo when it comes to izimo zabantu abadala, you know what I mean? And also to give you guys a breakdown of things that you actually don't need to go to healers for, because I think sometimes isimo shiyimali ngento esingenzelwa ekhaya as usiko. Yeah, but leyo nto ibuye ihluphekise, because to be very honest, abalaphi nowadays, not everybody can be trusted. Not everybody angamele ukuthi azi into zakho ekufanele abwenzelwe ekhaya ukuthi azenze yena, you know what I mean? Like iskilekile, let's be honest. We've had experiences, I think most of us, even those that are on my channel nje iningi lenu, I've heard your stories, nikilekile. So there are things I think you need to be informed about when it comes to izinto zesiko, ukuthi what it is that you actually can have done at home by your family members, you know, the elders in your family, and what you need to go seek a healer for. Because I think it's a very important conversation, because you find yourself doing things healer that you could have had elder okuyena umuntu umnikazi wempepho, umnikazi womsamo ekhaya ukuthi akwenzele. So I think those kind of conversations are conversations we're going to be having next year that are very, very important. Sizoqhuba videos on izinto zesithunywa, ngizonshumayaza nje every week, you know. I'm going to put up a verse. I'm going to put up what we're going to be talking about in Gihlaziye, you know, because I know it's going to help you guys a lot when it comes to isimo senu samoya. Because I know I found with myself there were a lot of struggles. They not like most, because ekhaya ngikhule vele kunenkonzo, but there were a lot of struggles when it came to connecting more isimo somuntu wabantu abadala when you also have isithunywa, you know. So I'm gonna be putting up those verses in particular so that we can understand them from a point of view of umuntu onedlozi and umuntu onesithunywa. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what am I missing out as well? Before nje, if you guys want to ask any questions as well, khona ukuthi nje Okay. If you want to ask any questions, those that come on, bakwazi ukuthi I don't know what I'm pressing on. Bakwazi ukuthi bangibuza. Awuphi uthi nina o-chicken njengoba nila nje o-chicken bangenele eJoni? Zesikhwameni i-wipes. Yeah, kuvaliwe eJoni. Inkukhu sengene eJoni. Ngene? Okay. Yes, so anything you want to add in the meantime? Because
No, I think we should cover.
most things.
Yeah, cover. Yeah, I think so cover. Okay. In the very center next year.
Yeah, podcast. We're also going to be putting this platform, or basically our conversations on the podcast. Because you're the techie guy.
Yeah, ayithi bese besikhuluma ngokuthi so besiletha abantu abahlukile abazokhuluma ngamasiko nezinye izinyanga nabantu abalaphayo. So besixoxa nabo so besidikide le ndaba le esihamba le ndlela esihambayo khona nizocaciseleka nani kwaba like uvo olabanye abantu hayi olethu kuphela khona izokwazi ukubona like indlela eyisihlukile zokwenza izinto zokuthwasa zokuzilapha nokuthi nje uziqhwashisa mayelana nabantu abadala nedlozi nesithunga izinto ezikanjalo nje.
Yeah.
Okunye futhi ngikusuka nje so besiqala iwebsite ngiyakozayo.
That's it. Yes.
For manufuna ukuthenga imithi online. Khona abantu abasabayo ukufuna izinto so ngakho ke kuzoba khona la i-website enizokwazi khona ukuthi ningene nibheke izinto enizidingayo order and then so hlanganisa mase sanithumela ke zona ke kodwa ke sazonikeza futhi eminye imininingwane siqhubeka nje unyaka uhamba. Yeah, sinazisa ngalokho ukuthi kuhamba kanjani.
Yeah.
And futhi
Definitely it's going to be done by the end of this year, I think. Yeah. So early Jan, yeah. So everything, because I know I've had even men, they've had issues, and abantu besilisa I find ibona baba novalo kakhulu.
No, hey, ngilezinto engakhulumeki la emnyango hey. Yeah, manje ufuna ukuthi okay, ayisanyakazi lento.
So I think thina siyijwayele lezi zinto like I think ilento ukuthi people worry but sabalaphi. Both me and Ushabalala silapha all the time esigodlweni so we don't care. Siyabageza abantu bengaqokile, siyabalahla abantu ilwane and all those things which isikhathini require you to be naked. So thina asinandaba, but I think people are very fearful sometimes to ask ukuthi okay induku yami ayisasebenzi ngidinga izinto zokuthi ngiyisebenzise ukuze iqale ukuthi kunyakaze kancane or abantu basifazane that have izinto that is bacindezelayo when it comes to like yeah they private areas so they like thola ukuthi nemizwa abanye nje yabo so all of those things. So we're gonna be putting up, all the medications or imithi or insebenzo or however ubiza ngayo online, and then to make it convenient for you guys, ukuthi click yonke into ofisa ukuthi uyi-order, and then sizokubosela. You usually use Postnet. Moguthi you want to be delivered to your door, then we'll have those details as well. But nje isikhathini we use Postnet mesenda izinto zethu, and yes sihlanganisa thina yonke into. I mean we've sent so many nje in the last 2 years, so many combos. I was taking screenshots uthi amakhombo manga wonke sesibalapile. So in the last 2 years nje we've sent so many. So the post we in fact sesiqale to the point where into zokuposa is Monday and Tuesday. So when you've ordered during the week, as ukuthi asithi order ngolesithathu noma order ngo Tuesday, as ukuthi into zakho will arrive the following week, or zizoposwa the Monday or the Tuesday of the following week, depending on ukuthi u-order nini, and then we send the proof of payment, right?
Yeah.
So send the proof of payment, and then sipakisha into zakho, because yonke into senzayo hlanganisa thina, uyayibona, because well, personally mina ngisakholela ukuthi kubalekile molapho umuntu ukuthi imithi efana ihambe nedlozi lakho, so ihamba nedlozi lakho noma iwasho ofana ihambe nesithunywa sakho, so kumele ukuthi lezo zinto zihlale zibikwe emsamo ukuthi ziyendaweni ukuthi mazikwazi ukuthi ziyofeza lokho ekufanele ukuthi ziyokufeza phezu kwempilo yalo muntu. So that's something that's very, very important. Tozani Mkhulu Nogogo, do you do telephone online consultations? Yes, we do online consultations, telephone consultations. So my contact number now, but I'm gonna try and pin it to the video as well. It's 081-548-4108, and it WhatsApps and it calls. But Bazalwane, please do not call me after 6. Please don't do it. In fact, even after 5, because sometimes my last consultation is at 5 o'clock. So utolu from 5 till 6, I'm still on the phone. And we are one of those people. We are one of those people, we don't do consultations. In fact, I think almost everybody also figure like is shocked. Nabantu on the phone are so shocked. I literally make my consultations army an hour apart. Ngenxa yokuthi umuntu ngiyathanda ukuthi ngimnike isikhathi sakhe. So when I do a consultation with you guys, I'm not that healer that's going to be 5 minutes, sesikhuluma indaba yakho, bye. We don't do that. So we do the consultation, bese siyayidikida lezinto. We talk about the things that evelile simenza moya. And then we talk about nje in terms of like a way forward. You understand? We give a consultation iskhathi that it deserves. So I don't expect calls mina after 6. I schedule literally all my consultations are by appointment, because I'm umuntu that just does consultations. Sometimes I siyahamba, so we go to Joburg, like most places that we heal the most, like Joburg, and a bit of Cape Town, Eastern Cape, Free State, so we are quite busy people. So we do consultations, we do healing. We do sometimes do consultations per request, where we can come into your home and do the consultation in your home. But now what trick the person, because people have tested us in various ways. So again, to go into somebody's home, but we do sometimes do it depending, because we've had high profile people that don't want to really in this day and age. I think it's quite weird, because at the end of the day, I think nobody cares anymore. No one really cares. Sonke siyazi ukuthi abantu neimoto zabo eziphakeme bayaya kwabalaphi. But we know there are high profile people or people that are in business or abaziwayo that don't like going into healers' homes. I have friends that are some celebrities, and they are friends, and they have come here esigodlweni bashutha bela ekhaya kwathiwa manje nawe usuhamba lo amakhosi, kanti they're just my friend, because bazalwane ngisebenzile before ngibe isangoma. I was well employed, I was self-employed. Bengisebenza, I was a brand manager, so I worked in PR and marketing and events management. I worked with very big celebrities in the country. So it's past a case of umuntu mebonekalela ekhaya, which is something I really, really don't like. Ukuthi mekubonana umuntu eshuthela ekhaya bese kuthiwa usiyalashwa la ekhaya, kanti sometimes some of those people are genuinely my friends. But yeah, sikho lapho. So we do consultations sometimes in people's homes. But obviously, you have to book prior. There are terms and conditions for that. So we can come to your home, and then if it's more comfortable, And sometimes we do it like in special cases. Abantu khona ukuthi umuntu uyagula and they can't come esigodlweni. They can't physically come here, so the families or the partner, depending on who it is, will contact us and be like, siyakwazi yini ukuthi sifike khona ngoba umuntu uyagula, sikhona ukuthi simbonelele ekhaya, simlekelele kanjalo. So yeah, we do that as well. I hope I've answered you. Yeah, my hands, I think okay. Okay, what else do we have to touch up on before Sival?
No, I think so. Pelly.
Pelly.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So Barcelona. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So besilokhuza ne? So besilungisa indaba yokushoot.
Yes.
Yeah, but so besilungisa indaba yokushoot ama-video ney'thombe. Khona uthi nihambe nibuka ama-video afiliza kanje usesikhathi.
Yeah, so you're going to be sorting out our studio.
Manje yabona siyafiliza manje sesibabe kakhulu.
Because the makeup artist yami.
Hey, wambili sesolo senze makeup. Yangibona ngihleza kanjani. Ngiyacwebezela.
Okay, so you're going to be sorting out our studio. So, I'll please jahi ngama video. I think ngenze ukuthi my first video back be towards the end of Jan. But guys, ngiyanicela bazalwane, ngiyanicela, ngiyanithanda, ngicela ukuthi ni subscribe. Guys, please can we reach 10,000 subscribers? Yeah, so please can we just reach a goal? Can you subscribe? Because baningi abantu ababuka ama video but they haven't subscribed, you know. Akuyona into engigcizelelayo on other videos because ngisuke ngigxile kwezinye izinkulumo, angifuni ukuphuma esimeni samoya, angikho manje esimeni samoya, manje sesiyayixoxela nje. So yes, Barcelona, please can we reach those 10,000 subscribers? Please subscribe, you know, like the videos. If you don't like if somebody presses I don't like the video, tell me why. I'm always willing to conversate with people. Ngingichazela ukuthi why ngisho into ukuthi nokuthi. You know, yazi into ebuhlungu ukuthi I'm not that healer that just, you know, started doing videos because it was the thing, you know. I'm not that healer that was trying to be famous. Bazalwane, I've worked with celebrities. I know what fame is. Yabo. The events, if you look at my, like, even if you go, you know, you follow me on Instagram, I've removed most of the old pictures. Yabo. I've removed most of the old pictures, but
Can you take the stand?
Okay. Light. Yeah. Okay. So, I was trying to sort out the lighting. Oh, there you go. Azo. Satukuba bright anyana. Pala siak like hi. Siak. Funu shy studio kikayo, you know. But yeah, so I'm not that healer bazalwane that just started, you know, a YouTube channel just because. Yeah, boy, I wanted to waziwa. People know me. People that have worked with me, I know a lot of celebrities, you know, and I worked in events management. I've worked on some of the biggest events, you know, that some or most of you may know. Yabo, groove, you know. I've ran venues, yabo. So kona ma venue license now like KZN adumile, you know. Kona ma venue some celebrities awazi ngami ngoba mina ngabathatha ngathi guys nansi venue iyavulwa iyalauncha hambani kuyona. So I've done the work, you know, I've done the work. So I didn't do this because it was because genuinely, you know, into engayiphupha into engayikhonjisa ukuthi it's something that abazongithola ngayo, you know, because esikhathini samanje, you know, I was having a nomuntu ade efikile ngaphansi kwaleli khaya izohlola. Yeah, and I explained, it is kind of difficult manje. I think people have expectancies when they come to izinto zedlozi. Not everything's gonna work the way it used to because kusinenkinga eyiningi manje esikhathini samanje ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi uthole ugobela wakho or uthole umuntu ofanele kulaphe ngendlela yaqala. yabo abantu sebenenkinga kakhulu so kuney'ncindezi ezenza ukuthi manje umuntu angasheshe athole lo muntu adalelwe ukuthi fanele ukuthi amsize yabo lelo ngimambela mkhulu yabo so yeah so it's made life difficult. So now there are platforms like this that have helped ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukubathola abantu that connects with them spiritually, you know. Sibaningi sabalaphi, but ukhona umuntu momlalele ekhuluma kuba khona into enyakazayo kweni ethi no nangu la ngizothola khona usizo, you know. So that's why I was shown to do this, because there are people that need to find me this way yabo. So I think ilonto ukuthi njoba I do this because genuinely I have a love for the work, and mina all that I talk about on this platform, that's why ngihlezi ngigcizelela ukuthi ngeke ngisoze bazalwane mina ngikhuluma ngento enganalo ulwazi ngayo uyabo. Ngifuna mina ukukhuluma ngento esengiyibonile idlozi la iprove kumina ukuthi kunje yabo, kwaba nezimo ezikhombisa ukuthi lento engikhonjiswa yiyona, you know. I don't just talk about things willy-nilly ngoba nakho kumnandi ukukhuluma ngezinto. That's why ngisho ukuthi lama topic lawa about ukuthi nokuthi angeke ngikhulume ngawo because anginalo ulwazi. So angifuni ukulokhu ngizenze expert kuzo zonke izinto yabo. Njenga umuntu athi ngilapha konke, angikulaphi konke. Mina njengoba ngisho ukuthi njengoba kunemithi engizobe ngiyibekile lapha on the website, is because thina noShabalala so babili sizobe sihlanganisa amadlozi ethu. So yonke into elaphana izinto ezilashwa amadlozi ethu uyabo. Ezinye zilashwa amadlozi akhe, ezinye ilashwa amadlozi ami, and then we combine that and we put that online and sazi ukuthi mekuyinto ehlangane nedlozi lakhe uyena ozoyihlanganisa, mekuyinto ehlangane nedlozi lami mina ngizoyihlanganisa uyayibona. So people nowadays just I do everything. You can't do everything yabo. Nedlozi, you know, doesn't allow. Siyabonga. Thank you for the love. Thokoza koko. You know, yeah, Nedlozi doesn't do everything. You know, I had somebody come here once, but a story for another day. Wayeba namaphupho, you know, ayekhombisa ukuthi uzolapha abantu abathwetshuliwe. Ngabe nelinye ithwase lalikhonjisa ukuthi lizothwasisa kakhulu, you know. Aliphiwa ngokulapha manje, seliphiwa ukuthi lithwasise. Kukhona elinye futhi elikhonjisa ukuthi no, lizodila with a certain type of person uyayibona. So I think things like that or something that, you know, amadlozi ethu as we go through our journeys, idlozi liyakhombisa ukuthi nakho la amandla amalele khona, you know. You can't do this and that, but awugxili kuzona. That's why I mean there's particular types of people that I consistently am able to prove ukuthi ayilalela mengithi lento yakhika so ngine warrant yayo, you know. Now Shabalala, we have done things and proven them. Skip izinto yabo njenga for example nje sengenza umzekelo idliso kubantu ayilalela siyazinyisa yabo lento ukulungisa umsamo hayi bandla hayi kuyakhika, you know. Ukuhlambulula idlozi lomuntu. These are things we have proven time and time again ukuthi siphiwe ukuthi sikwenze, and ngiyabala nje yabo ngibale 3, but there's a couple of things, you know. Njengoba ukuthi sinamadlozi, mina nginamadlozi amele umsebenzi wama 3 nesithunwa, 4 ancestors abameli isimo sami seyikhwama uyayibona. So njengoba ngina nama ancestors ameli isimo sami seyikhwama neyikhwama ezu4, so uyacabanga ukuthi isikhwama nesikhwama sineyibusiso zakho. Other people don't have that, and that's okay, because nami khona izinto engaphiwanga ukuthi ngizozenza, and that's okay. I think siyahluleka as abantu bamoya to appreciate lokhu onikwe kona ukuthi no, wena ula uyabo and uzobusiswa la. So mina yesterday usisi ufikile and we had a long conversation, and then she tells me, hey, gogo manje ngathi ngifika la ngidlule komunye umakhelwane wathi lo makhelwane lo wena ubafuna ukulapha abantu bendawo uthi uyaxoshana ngathi yes gogo because people don't believe mina ngiyaxoshana. They don't believe that. I think umuntu ukayitshela ukuthi because we are like this and we laugh sibe sisho izinto yabo siyahleka mesasho izinto njengoba sihleka nje we always laughing we happy people, you know. Ngoba ngisho sikhahlazeka there are moments we can laugh at lokho kukhahlazeka but we firm believers ukuthi idlozi ngeke lingilambise ngoba ngakuguqela ngaligidela, you know. Ngavusa izikhwama zayo ngathi ngiyawuthatha lo msebenzi so ngiyavuma ukuthi ngilambe yabo. So I'm only gonna heal people that I feel like this is umuntu olethwe idlozi ukuthi mangimlaphe. I'm not gonna just take people because ngifuna imali yabo, otherwise I'd be doing everything. Hlezi thola ama message manje umuntu udliswa kanjani bazalana ngidlisi mina indoda le angidlisanga qhuma iyaphalaza le yaphalaza le ndoda angidlisanga naye ingidlisanga yabo. Been together for 13 years, you know, and in the 13 years we were up and down besinya, you know. This relationship njengoba uyibona at this level isn't because it was easy, you know, and I think people just want something that's easy so bagcina sebefuna ukuresort to ukudlisana enza into umuntu angeyazi ayimele angeke ayimele because once wadlisa umuntu azi ukuthi lo muntu ufanele abe isimbelambela sakho ngeke usamisa ndawo and once umuntu esenginamathele selokhe uthi uyobhosha nangu uyabo.
Kube ukhuluma into nengaka ke zokubhosha nje
cha wathi kuyachaka phela khona izinto zonke yabo wedwa ngeke usibale thina we different but nje
into nengaka abantu abazenza osukwini zingaka izinto.
I've heard of people Thokoza Badlamini. You know, I've heard people yabo umuntu athi athi hey mengithi ngisebenzini idoda ingilidile la yabo ilide uthi ngiphume emsebenzini igada wonke umuntu ongele office, you know. I've heard people it's hey mengithi ngiye toilet, so that's why those are the top things I think about. Umuntu basahluleka ukumelana nalo yonto. That's why I'm a firm believer ukuthi I even told somebody this about a few days ago. Ngathi mina i-relationship ehlanganiswe idlozi lizoyibethela, you know. I think imuthi lo relationship idlozi will secure it, will protect it, will ensure ukuthi it succeeds. It's not that it's always kuhlezi kuhlekwa kumnandi kunje but we've learned how to deal with each other, ne?
Yeah.
Sadela. We've learned how to deal with each other and we know ukuthi if singakhulumisani sometimes because sinabantu abadala sometimes idlozi lakhe alifuna ukudila nami yabo so lifuna ukuthi libe naye, you know, kube private conversation so sizibane the whole day akho cala lapho mina khona ithwasa lami lele elila ekhaya singakhulumisani the whole day nethwasa. The only thing azoyenza sawona gogo yaphila amaphupho hayinanka amaphupho and we won't talk but axaxene, but sometimes we just need to deal with ourselves because sihamba nabantu abadala sihamba namadlozi, we're walking with ancestors that every day we have to learn ukuthi sometimes how are they functioning today, how are they doing today, you know. So I think people just don't want to work at their relationship. They don't want to work at understanding ukuthi how do I fit in this relationship as umuntu wabata wadala, as isithunywa, and this person, you know. People just want easy things, and I'll promise you this: into efika kalula ayikazi ngabe isibusiso. Into nje evelithi nje ayikazi ibisibusiso because you also don't respect it because vele nje it came easy. But into isebenzele, you know, uyakwazi ukuthi uyihloniphe, uwazi ukuthi ngiyithole kanzima lento, you know, and then you work at it. Yabo, and ukhona ukuthi ibisibusiso phezulu kwempilo yakho. I was thinking about the show I Blew It. Yabo as an example. Yabo. Ngaba zikho ama-show kuthiwa oh I Blew It if Interlula was a blessing. You know, if people were meant to have things come easy, you know. As abantu bamoya, sometimes we have to shizila and it's okay. Because ushizila for a period. And then it goes lithi hayi ngoba ngibonile imisebenzi yakho. Othi ngikubusise. People don't want to wait for those blessings. They don't. That's why you find people doing dodgy things. You find people umuntu ayolanda ilwane, umuntu abanegubhu, umuntu wenzani. Because afuna ukuguqa. Awufuna ukushizila. Awufuna ukunderstand ukuthi namhlanje idlozi nje lizofaka i-patient eyodwa ukuthi uyihlole. And that's it. Yabo? Yeah, so I think we, for me, if you're somebody that subscribes to me and subscribes to my family, you know, and subscribes to this, what we do like higher, you know, I think you are a person that understands ukuthi I preach resilience, I preach strength, I preach working hard. And I would think ukuthi some of you guys actually understand that, because ngaba nihluphi ngokungilalela, ngabe niyakulaba abathi yonke into ilula, you know, you can do this, you can do that. But if you are constantly listening to all my videos, I have people telling me and makangitshela ukuthi video ukuthi, because they've listened to them so many times, that you understand ukuthi what it means by this point ukuthi you have to work. And I mean 100% you always get results. Mengilapha abantu angikazi ngibe nomuntu athi hayi awungilaphanga. Lo muntu lo usavela ngayenzanga into right. Umuntu uvela usuka angayinikanga kulento engiyenzayo. Yabo. I preach ukuthi mina uma ufuna into epermanent wazi ukuthi iyokhanya nje kuze kube yabo uzoqala usebenze azi ukuthi akho quick fix. Because nathi sawusenzela amadlozi ethu njengoba sekuyiwona gidela thina nje sekuyiwona sikhanyiselayo. It's because sawaguqela siyawasebenzela. You know, we are doing what we need to do so that we constantly, you know, are able to provide the best and the truest form of healing. You know, when people feel like, hi, I'm like, yeah, so Paris. I went to Home Affairs, 2 different Home Affairs. Ngizama register Pepeto, ne? Yeah. Dr. Pepe. Mlaphi wangempela ubaby wami. So uBoyzini ngangimregister ngazama ukuya kuloqala, and obviously into zakhona Espingo, and I had somebody, you know, recognize me, and I'm like, okay, I hope now you see ukuthi mengithi this is how I am. So usungabatshela nabani uthi hayi ngambona lo amakhosi, but azela ngenyawo gqoka amabhayi. That's how she is, no matter kuthiwe ngiyaphi, you know. I went to another Home Affairs, same thing. Ngathi ngiyathemba ukuthi sengiyotshela abantu ukuthi I know lo amakhosi akakhulumi imanga. Everything that I preach I am. That's why I've opened the door of understanding ukuthi I'm not for everybody, you know. That's another thing. Because of how I live, ne? Yeah. Because of how I live, Thokozani Gogo Mapatane, I hope ngisho right, Thokoza Gogo. Thokoza Gogo
Mahlangu.
Mahlangu.
Yeah,
Mahlangu, Thokoza. Amadlamini besingimshilo. Yeah, so where was I? Yes. So because I'm always wearing a mabai and, you know, trying to accommodate myself. Yeah, I'm not for everybody, but I'm always wearing a mabai and all those things. That's where I was. Why are you losing me? You know, I'm also going to be launching my Impande collection clothes that if you are like me, yeah, well, no more and you want to support you, like, you know what, I love my Coco. You know, and I love Mamkulu because some people love him. I don't know why you love him. I don't know why you love it, but some people love us as a unit. So we're launching a Impande collection, and it's going to be clothes that for different occasions that will have that are clothes that are made like from Amapai, African print, that vibe. Because it's all we wear. Some of us. I'm not sure to all of us, but some of us, it's all we wear. It's all amadloze to permit us. So I've thought about it. I was like, you know what, ngoba vele, I do have a lot of clothes. Engayithatha ngaziphenduka iy'ngubo amabhayi engaziphenduka iy'ngubo to accommodate isiqu sami nokuthi nje amabhayi all that I can wear. Angisakwazi thokoza gogo nonhle. Thokoza Gogo. We love you guys. Like genuinely I love my people. Like Lalel, nginibiza tribe yami because you guys like on my tribe, you come through for me. You know, even when I'm not okay, ngikhala, you guys are there in the message boards. It was my birthday, you guys wish me a happy birthday and send me messages. Some of you guys just like got my WhatsApp number just to send me messages, you know. I had a few people send me e-wallet. So I know guys like the love. So when I say my tribe and I'm just like, you know what, even no matter whatever I go through, and some of the things that I've gone through this year that have been really, really tough on me. Lalela, you guys have come through. You've come through for me, and I do this even no matter sometimes as uthand angifuni, you know. Because umaya uti, I can't let you guys down, you know. You listen to me, you wait for me, you know. Sometimes I know there's been times where I go a whole month without posting a video, and you guys will be like, "Hi, we're waiting on you." Like silindeyaki content. So I really, really appreciate that because it shows loyalty and you know, which is something very lacking these days. But it shows loyalty and it shows that the love that you guys have for me, you genuinely start to like send me messages ukuthi hayi buya phela siyazi ukuthi okay ukuthi nokuthi you have a baby uyalapha but siyakudinga. So that's why nami ngizo consistently ngiyihlupha ngani. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, so Impande collection, I'm actually gonna have that online as well, and post the pictures. Nginabantwana and nabantwana bami lalela, they're here with the dlozis as well. Nabo ba bantu ababonayo, so you know, and they're obsessed with bapupa like beads and things like that, and amabai and all of that. So I'm actually gonna have, cause as abantu bama, let's be very frank, mone ingane, one of your kids is gonna have this, you know, or uthola ukuthi lizomhlupha idlozi. Not that lezinye iy'ngane azinabo abantu abadala, but khona zomhlupha the most idlozi. So I think we need to start accustoming our kids ukuthi it's okay ukufaka amabhayi, it's okay ukuthanda amabhayi, you know. So that's why I'll have as well nshutela like my kids, you know, wearing some of the outfits that you guys can buy for your kids as well and order. Yeah, so I'll be launching that as well. So nje ngithangini updates nje with everything so you know what's coming. Some of the stuff I can't say and nizoyibona in some of the videos, like the first video back, I lalel dropping bombs. I'll be dropping bombs because another thing, I think for a lot of my videos, I'm very honest, but I've noticed. I've subscribed to what's this? Podcast and chill. Ne? Podcast and chill. I've become so obsessed with that on YouTube, and I watch that because I used to work in the industry, so I'm here, you know, just trying to keep up with stuff. But I realized, Uguti, when I was watching that, just the first few episodes, I was like, "Hey, man, you know, I'm not doing any justice to myself because ngiyanya." Like I'm very honest, like I'm a very honest person, but I've oqeda inkulumo for the sake of ukuthi ingabe ngathi ngiyadilika, you know. Ingabe ngathi, but singabona ukuthi it's not serving me, it's not doing me any justice. Wangibuki into ongangibuki. No, we've had this conversation. Say it. Say it, come on. Shabalala kahle. Hayi.
Xoxa ngekhwela le.
Uyishayina kahle hey.
Ngekhwela elibhedayo leli serious. Yeah. Uzoqinisa siqoqa inkulumo manje because sizobaleka ilento le.
Lo Wi-Fi ufuna ukusingisa ngoba
yayibona lo isithombe.
Hey, ngasibona. But yeah, no, yeah, so we've siqoqile inkulumo, but I think now we need to start being serious about what you're talking about, because at this point I'm tired, you know. To be very frank, I think Usiswa Izolo, you know, Idlozlami kept, even amakhandlela kept communicating, you know, ibani isikhuluma uthi hayi bunjalo, you know, zingkhuzi, because I kept on saying to her, sis, I'm tired of Amatwasa. I mean, lalela, I'm not a subscriber to Amatwasa, you know. I'm not that healer that has looked at other healers and be like, lalela, ngifuna ukuba namathwasa. Mina, I'm not a subscriber. Yabo untanta kanje ngibizwa wena uthi kimi, hayi gogo ngicela ukuthi uzongibethelela kwami, hayi gogo ngicela ukuthi ungenzele iwasho zokuthi nokuthi, hayi gogo ngihlusha ukuthi what can you prescribe. We love that work. We love that work. We love the feedback from people. Abantu basithumelela ngama-message bathi hayibo, buka ukuthi ngiphalazeni, buka ukuthi kuphumeni kwami, buka ukuthi kwenzakalani, bekhala into kanje asakhali manje. We love that work. We love that feedback. Yabo. Lento Amatwasa, I'm not a subscriber. Angena umuntu onkamkam ngamathwasa, but because sibiziwe ukuthi siqhube lo msebenzi, you know. Sibizi ukuthi siqhube lo msebenzi, siyawamkela amathwasa, siwathande futhi sivula inhliziyo zethu. Sithi, you know what, I'm going to give this thwasa the best. Kodwa ayasinyisa. Umuntu afike la ekhaya angenzela amahholo lo. Umuntu afike la ekhaya angenzela ushit wokugcina, urabish karabishi. Kodwa ethi uhlushwa idlozi. Mina bazalwane, I can't call you guys healers because you're not healers yet. Any person othi uyothwasa kaShabalala, because we have people that have seen him, you know, or yena naye sabaphuphile ukuthi bayeza amathwasa azayo. Anybody ozothwasa kuShabalala noma ozothwasa kumina, you know, and some actually need us together as a combo, you know. Anybody that has come, lalela, if you're not gonna live here, uthi uzothwasa la ekhaya ungeke uhlale la ekhaya, hayi bazalwana, I don't need that thwasa. Mina ngi-right, mina ngilambele ethwaseni, and I don't need thwasering fees. No. This house was not built on thwasering fees, you know. In fact, kunamathwasa that owe me money angaqedanga ukhokha la ekhaya, yabo. Abanye bakabakhokho ngithi yazini akayoqathaka naleyo mali because angishode ngayo. You know, I'm not gonna starve. We don't starve like her because of ukuthi ayiphelelanga le mali, you know. So for me nje any thwasa, and I hope ukuthi nje kuvele ukuthi umuntu ayibuyele video. Any thwasa ethi nje either ubone uShabalala noma ubone mina, ethi nje kukhonjisa ukuthi azothwasa azolashwa la ekhaya. If uzothwasa, you are gonna live here. If you're not gonna live here, please don't come to our house. Don't come to our home. We have kids here, you know, that have opened their hearts and call you everybody aunties, and you know, my kids are like the angels of the angels. You know, my kids are not even disrespectful because you know. So if you are not in a space like you are willing to live like I, please don't come. Please don't tell me umpupile. Please don't tell me ukonjisiwe like I. Can we figure out something? There's no figuring out anything. If you're gonna live here, if you're not gonna live here, don't come. Justin, I think to wrap up,
yeah,
and we clear. And another thing, we do couples you know, counseling in terms of taking you guys through. I know I've received messages and all of that about umuntu nabantu abahlushwa abantu babo abanye, you know, kubhizi endlini ekhaya kubhizi kuhlushwa ambahlu abantu endlini bahleli bahlushwa amadlozi. We do that. We do sit you guys down. Ushabalala will deal with the men, I'll deal with the women, and then we bring you guys together. But we do that. Because I think it's important in relationships, men abantu abaganile or nithandana, to have like proper understanding of what to expect. Because this it's not easy, to work, and it's about giving each other space, understanding each other, understanding what man. Ningambone ethula uguy, lalela, masidlozi lakho idlozi lakhe selila limgobhozo. Hayi. Yo, ngiyanyiwa. Ku-rough, ku-tense, ku-tricky. Now, ungambone ethule kanje, he becomes like ibhubesi, or i-crocodile nyana, elizofika likhrola, ulibona selikuluma. Yabo. He's like that. So, yeah, I think we need to have understanding when we're in relationships. Okay, this is what it is, and take you guys through. Yeah, so I think that's about it. There's so much that is happening though, guys. But please don't forget to subscribe. Let's reach that 10,000 goal. And maybe I'm just gonna, do some stuff once we reach the 10,000. Sithi hlampe lunchanyana and celebrate with the people that genuinely love me, and we're like, no, we love this person. Let's all get together, and I do a lunch with us. In Durban, do it in Joburg. But let's push for the 10,000 Bazalwane. Let's receive that love. Give me selling. I believe ukuthi nje awulalela so feel 10,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. We love you guys so much.
Nibe safe
Yes.
December.
Please.
Gqoka ama-mask enu. Sanitizer.
Kusho ugcina ukayifaka imask. Uthi idlozi lizokuprotect. Stop lying to the people. Kodwa fakana ama-mask ngingasho ukuthi asishongo.
Hey, faka ama-mask, sanitizer.
Yeah. Be safe, Bazalwane. Amaholi.
Ningashayeni niphuzile sangicela, please.
Antakwena endlini, guys. Akukho ukudlula ukuba lithe ekhaya. Like it's okay. Yabo. But yeah, so be safe. And yes, I'll still be available on my WhatsApp, and social. That sends my bookings for next year. I am busy, Bazalwane. Please, I'm very busy, so I don't like this thing of Guti. Umuntu azongisendela message athi ngizokhokha manje ngicela ukubona kusasa. No, doesn't work like that. So yeah, please, can we just send messages in due time, and then we're able to book izinto zeni early, ama-cleanses early, they book ama-cleanses early and all of that. So yeah. Kube kuhle kube mhlophe kunina. We love you guys so much. We are so grateful for the 1 year of in YouTube, where you guys have supported us, have loved us, have become a part of our family. Yeah, and anybody that has left to continue to walk. Yeah, anybody that's left, continue walking. And know that we do have ancestors that guide us, bayasigada, basivikela, basiseka, and bayatrapa, basihlanyelayo. That's that's ancestors for you. So yeah.
Asibalekeni manje ngasiphuma indaba.
Sale
kahle emakhaya. Sale kahle. Sinibona ngonyaka ozayo.
Thokozani.
Bye.
Emakhosini.
Sale nenkosi Nkosi yami. Ngiyakhohlwa ukuthandaza. Ngithandaze Bazalwane. Iyasiza umkhuleko.
Yes, it has carried us.
Kakhulu.
It has carried us. And I'm not gonna lie. Like I actually wanna really ngijulelele. Prayer and I don't mean praying as umuntu sindisiwe like fire. No. I mean genuinely praying to uNkulunkulu guqe, uNkulunkulu wokhokho bethu, uNkulunkulu owabona it fit to have us emhlabeni, to drive a purpose. Pray to that God, you know. However you call him, whether umbiza ngomvenqanga, whether umbiza ngoYahweh, whether umbiza ngoJehova, whether umbiza ngomhlengi, whatever that you call him, ukhuleke uguqu umbize. Ubiza nezithunywa zakini nengelosi zakini, and actually be grateful first and foremost. Sakubona zonke inkinga but uqala ubonke ukuthi usakwazi ukuthi uvuke uguqe ngedolo ukhuleke kumuntu omdala kwinyanga enkulu ephethe zonke inyanga ezulwini nasemhlabeni. Ngiyabonga ukuphila. Bese kuyamdlalela inkinga zakho. He will carry you. Yazi zakulahle. Baningi abasilahla thina kodwa idlozi nezithunywa noNkulunkulu have carried us, you know, and we are constantly grateful for that ukuthi noma kuthiwa kwenzakala nempilweni zethu, you know, even abantwana bethu asabashona, you know, sihlezi sithi as much as sadlule emzimeni, but uNkulunkulu has carried us. Wathi ngiyazazi asilahle, ngiyazazi abukise ngathi. So nje, don't forget to pray, you know. And have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas, beautiful New Year, and sizobonana ngonyaka ozayo la bengisaba lapha sizoqhubeka silaphana kube kuhle kube mhlophe emakhosini.
Proceed.